I just invite you to get really comfortable where you are. Now, you could sit in a comfortable place and you can also lie down if you choose. And just allow your breathing to become slow and rhythmic at a rate that works for you. What you're doing is you're not only slowing your breath deliberately, but you're also slowing your mind and the thoughts that go whirling around. And you're slowing your heart rate and your blood flow and any of the neurological impulses in your body automatically slow down just because your breath and your intention is doing that for them. And when everything begins slowing down like this, you're telling your body and your spirit, I am ready for relaxation and change and transformation. And that's a beautiful gift to ourselves. It's a beautiful gift of self-care that we could give to ourselves every day, and maybe even more than once a day if we chose. Sometimes it's hard to find the time, but making the time is so important for our self-care. Now, as your breathing is relaxing more into a rate where you don't have to be consciously aware of it, you might notice that maybe some muscles are starting to relax within your body. Maybe where there was some previous tightness, it's a little looser. Or maybe a place where you normally hold your tension is lightening up a bit. If you find that your thoughts are still whirling around and kind of causing some distraction, just move them over to a basket by the door for now, and you can get them later when you choose. But for now, we're just being present in this moment now. Now, if you're new to this, I'm going to invite you to just kind of say the words unconditional love in the back of your mind and put it on repeat. What I find that does is it allows your brain to have something to do. And then we can move our conscious awareness to the heart, where the heart is being invited to remember all your experiences with unconditional love. Now, some might call it divine love, where it's just that pure love that comes and says, I love you no matter what. I will always love you no matter what. And sometimes we actually are lucky enough to have a physical relationship with a person in which we feel that. Many times it comes from a beloved pet or animal. And also it can come from that perfect experience in nature, where it's just you in the middle of nature. And you have a heart as big as Montana, and you feel so connected to the trees and the land and the water, if there is some, and the clouds and the sunlight, the dragonflies, everything. So allow whatever memories serve you to just come to the surface where you felt that spark. You felt that total pure love and acceptance. While the back of your mind is still chanting unconditional love. all of these thoughts and remembrances are being focalized in your heart space, which is an energetic space located behind your literal heart. It's a very intimate space, but we all have one, and we all know immediately and accurately where it is. So put your awareness there with your memories, and just know that what you're doing is you are unlocking the door that connects your heart with your divine, in whatever way you want to call the divine. God, goddess, source energy, whatever it might be. All these memories connect you in a deep pipeline right to source. Your heart to source. So what happens then as you are opening that connection is all this love comes flooding through from your memories and your words and your experiences, and it just begins building and building upon itself, filling your entire heart space with love. Until you just feel like you have a huge balloon in your chest. It's a balloon of love. So it may feel warm, or if you're a color person, maybe you see a significant color with it. Maybe you're hearing tones or frequencies. Maybe you're smelling roses or other flowers or incense. Maybe your skin has goosebumps or warmth or tingling. Just allow it to be however you sense this. Really feeling, sensing, and knowing this love. And what happens is that love fills your entire heart space, but love will not be denied. So it keeps building and building on itself, and more keeps coming in, and pretty soon it's spilling over into your entire body. And now love is traveling everywhere in your body, and especially to the places where it needs to go the most. You could energetically track it, or you could sense it, feel it, or know it in some way that's right for you. It might be going to the places where you hold the most tension, or where your worry is held, or your stress is held, or your sore muscles, or an old injury, or maybe even a piece of stuck energy that is an old belief system that doesn't serve you anymore. All of these places are getting extra love because love is healing. It automatically heals. It creates and it heals. Those are the two things that love does. So really feel this. Really know this. Really sense every cell in your body just thirstily drinking up this love and filling with love. Until your entire body is filled with love. And then, because love will not be denied, it moves and floods over into your entire energy field, starting with the layers that are densest and closest to our bodies. The place of our physical experiences, the memory of all of our experiences in this lifetime, are now being touched with love in your physical, energetic layer. And remember, love is healing. So all experiences are receiving whatever healing is for their highest and best, because that's what love does. You don't even have to be aware of them all. You're just allowing for it. And in the allowing, with your senses wide open, you'll see, sense, hear, know, feel the difference in whatever way is right for you. When this layer is filled with love, it spills over to the next layer, which is the emotional layer, the memory of all emotions, and all are valid, even if they're uncomfortable. Even if we have some beliefs around them, all are receiving this love and this healing. They're all valid. Really feeling that, knowing that, sensing that, even if you don't know which emotions you have, you're all getting them, getting this love. Good. And then, when that layer is all filled up, this love is now moving into your mental layer, the memory of all our belief systems, those that work for us and those that may not have worked for us. And if you're ready to shift those, you'll receive new ones as part of your healing, ones that work better for you. And again, you don't have to know yet what they are. You'll figure it out. You'll see it in action. You'll live it. You'll experience it. So allow for it. Allow that love to touch every belief system that's there in your energy field. Shifting if some need to shift. Otherwise, just love, love, loving them. And when that field is all filled up, this love expands into your energy field, which is a record of your soul purpose, all experiences throughout all lifetimes, all your ancestors' experiences through their lifetimes and their impact on your DNA. And all of that is receiving love, the greatest healing there is. So really allow yourself to feel, sense, and know this. This is so finite, infinite almost, so tiny within us. You barely know it's happening. And yet, there's a little sense, a little tingling, a little knowing. Something is shifting. Really feel, sense, and know this. You are in the center of the sphere of love. You are love. From this place of love, you are experiencing your divine connection to all that is, all that love is. And if you did nothing else but this meditation every day, the healing would be there for you every day. And it changes your life in all the ways you can imagine in ways you can't even believe. Thank you so much for being here. I invite you to stay in the space of love for as long as you can and continue making your world and the world better places. Namaste, everyone.